All right, it's David C. Thanks for traveling with me. We are here at the Dockside Universal Studios as we are about to embark upon the Parkers on the Go's group cruise, the Park Family group cruise, heading to Mariner of the Seas. We got the group behind me. We got Siobhan and friends, Angel, Liam, and of course, Brandon Parker. Let's go. Okay, so for our pre-cruise stay, we stayed at the Dockside Universal Studios, a very affordable option here in Universal with the free shuttles. It all kind of pans out. The food options were great. There was good, decent entertainment, and the best and most important part was they do some early check-ins. So they provide check-in on a rolling basis and it appears as rooms become available, which is helpful when you have those early flights in from the airport. Alrighty, we are about to get on the van here, the shuttle, and head to the cruise port. As you know, Port Canal is about 45 minutes away. All right, come along. All right, super smooth process here in Port Canaveral. We were in the port and onwards in no more than about 5 minutes, y'all. So shout out to Royal Caribbean for very smooth embarkation process. I will say it is a hike to get up these ramps in Terminal 5, but almost there. I'm about to be winded, so I will see you on the ship. So here on the 4th floor, there is a Starbucks. Not including a drink package. That's the casino. And then there's the Bolero's bar. So on embarkation day, you will enter the ship or board the ship on the 4th floor. One boarding door will lead you near the dining room, so if you have any reservations, that's a good opportunity to make it then. And then it was off to explore the casino. All right, after a quick walk through the casino, they have a pretty small casino given the size of the ship. Interesting to see they have more gambling spaces, but I found it small. Our cabins were ready shortly after boarding, so I went to check out my cabin. There is a full room tour. I will try to drop the link in the description, or you can find a full room tour on my channel. Okay, so as I was getting things wiped down, maintenance knocked on the door and said they were coming to do maintenance for the air conditioner. So we're gonna just hope that he can get that fixed and there won't be any lingering problems. I am going to head up to the Windjammer to have my first cruise meal and check that out. After a decent lunch in the Windjammer with the group, it was time to head up to the Lido deck for the Royal Caribbean Mariner of the Seas sail away party. I found this section of the Lido deck that is reserved for suite and pinnacle guests to be a very nice touch as they had prime seating. After a decent sail away party, the group decided to head to dinner. Royal Caribbean offers a set menu, so I decided to go with this traditional dish, the Southern Fried Chicken. Alrighty, so we finished up dinner and now we are here in Studio B, prepared to take in the ice show, which is a circus themed ice show. So let's check out things, see how it goes. This segment had to be my favorite part of the show. It was really great and funny audience engagement here. The award for the cutest part of the show goes to this segment here, where a little train comes out and literally they pull children from the crowd to ride the train around the rink, and it was just too cute. At the end of the show, we had an opportunity to meet the cruise director as he got us all hyped up for the next day, which was the perfect day at Coco Cay. Alrighty, just enjoyed the ice show in Studio B. Great talent. That was Ice Circus or some sort of thing like that. I can't remember the title. Great talent. They did not make us get reservations or any tickets for the event. You can just walk in, first come, first serve basis. So we're going to take in, I think, a couple more activities before calling it a night, and maybe a couple music acts. We shall see. A little behind the scenes action of Parkers on the Go. Get to see how the sausage is made for their channel. We closed out the first night on the ship at Valero's.
What's up? It's awkward. I feel like I'm sitting on like a car throne. Yeah. What?
Sig.
Oh, because she's short.
Yeah, she did say she said tall ladies make shorter chairs. So this is a prime example of why you need to make shorter chairs. Because somebody that's 6 feet and their feet are dangling, that's a problem.
I am 6 feet tall. 6 feet, 200 pounds. The same as Cat Williams.
This is the COSD, and that concludes the first night with the Parker Family Group Cruise. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Here on Mariner of the Seas, this is your standard interior cabin. Now this is a unique closet space here. It's given a walk-in closet. And then hanging racks here. The TV is a nice size. Variety of cabinet space. Nice chair with the back here. Some drawers. And a cooler. It's a cooler and not a refrigerator. We have a couch here. And you get the privacy curtain. Full-length mirror. And the restroom here. With hooks. Watch your step up. Three-pane mirror here. Waste bin. Or a storage container maybe. Toilet. And this does have the tight capsule shower. This This is C with C. Thanks for watching my interior cabin tour. If you are interested in booking something like this or anything else on Royal Caribbean, I am a train travel agent with their cruise line. I can match you with their best deals. You can reach out to me at cwithc@gmail.com. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Let's see how things went from turned up to terrible weather at Royal Caribbean's Hideaway Beach. Come along. Good morning. So they've already played the Perfect Day at Coco K song. I am heading up to get breakfast, just a little something light to get me to 11 o'clock when all of the vendors and booths open up at Perfect Day. Yesterday it was very calm on the ship. Not a lot going on yesterday, but it was a good start to our cruise. So yeah, time for breakfast, and then I like to do breakfast, then get all girled up and head down, make my way down after breakfast. So alrighty, on to the windjammer. Here is a tip at the bottom of the ship. Just before you get to the gangway, there is a towel stand that you can check out towels at and not have to look for the towel booths on Coco K. Alrighty, so here on Coco Key, and we are sandwiched between Mariner Seas and Icon. It's my first time seeing Icon in person, and she is huge. Can't wait to give you all the view of the two apps side by side. So today for Coco K, trying something new to me, and that is the whole experience with and that is the whole Hideaway Bay experience, which has gotten cheaper since the inaugural selling of Icon of the Seas. So, all right, let's go. It looks like it's gonna be a semi-perfect day at Coco K. We would quickly find out this was not gonna be the best day or perfect day at Coco K weather-wise. Alrighty, so coming over here, you see which directions the tram should go, and I am over here. Okay, so actually I was supposed to go to the tram station to the right, and instead I hurried up and jumped on the tram to the left, which was actually going everywhere but Hideaway Beach Club. So here's a tip: go to this tram station to the right if you are heading to Hideaway. If you get on the wrong tram, you will have to wait to get back to the transfer station and then catch the right trolley to Hideaway Bay. We've made it to the newest feature of Coco K, which is Hideaway Beach Club, or Bay, or it's cute. So I didn't know there was a lagoon beach, so I'm excited about that, even though the water might be cold. Plenty of seating. Icon and Mariner are in port today, and it's not crowded yet. So you have Mariner of the Seas and Icon of the Seas in port here. Hideaway is not packed yet. Looks like a few people have made it to the pool. I think we have a seat here. There is a snack shack inside of Hideaway Bay with all of your favorites, all the usuals. Whenever 11 o'clock hits, you still get all your faves. There's Washi Washi. Bars. All right, we are here at Royal Caribbean's newest Hideaway Bay. Wonderful, large heated lagoon pool. I got new equipment, so I have a Bluetooth. I got a new tripod. We're gonna have some fun today as we're here in Hideaway Bay. Not too crowded. There's Icon of the Seas, there's Mariner of the Seas. So we're gonna have some good weather. Hopefully these clouds burn off and it'll become a perfect day at Coco K. Come along. Let's So if you don't know by now, Hideaway Beach is the adults only party area on Coco Key for individuals 18 and up to have a good old time. Okay, so there are cabanas over here. There's two sets of cabanas. So there's like a beach cabana and there's one that's further away. I recommend the ones that are over here. So here's the example of one of the cabanas. I love these because it's very, very close to the action. So you can still see everything and you can still get the cabana access here. And you're very close to the restrooms, as you can see. Things that matter, restroom and bar, just in case you have a slow waiter. Whereas the other cabanas are a little further out. They're all the way over there. And they don't have much access to these. So I'll find out the name say get the commanders that are close to the pool versus the hideout, unless you want a much more quiet experience. All right, I'm about to put this camera down and have some fun. The Hideaway Beach Club features a DJ in the middle of its pool, which is a feature. If you would like to really be involved in the party of the day, go right in front of that section. That's where all the dancing will be. Here is the drink menu. You can pause to see what is offered, and then most importantly, they brought their cutest bartenders at Hideaway. These guys not only can make a drink, but they're cute to look at.
A couple of things, y'all. So, Hideaway has their cutest bartenders working. Look at them. They're cute.
Another tip for if you want to be a part of the action is to find one of these pool tables, which basically they have bar stools for you and your friends to kind of lounge and talk until the party kicks up. One thing I was not expecting was the turn up to have some Virgin Voyages vibes, and there's a champagne shooter right in the middle of the pool. This added a fun element to the party. After a few rounds of champagne showers, we started to notice the weather was quickly turning.
Of all our guests, our ship's crew, and our island team members, and we thank you for your understanding. 4 p.m. Thank you.
Okay, so guys, this is the first we've been asked to board our ship 30 minutes early because there's an impending storm. This is the first one that's ever happened. We were having a great day at Coco Che. The bartenders are great here in Hideaway, but I appreciate safety first. I was pointing out this is the first, so if it's good to know that people are monitoring the situations, are just saying like, hey, it might be time for you to get back on board. So we're just gonna go ahead and get out the pool now. All right, see you back on the ship. It was a Caribbean theme this night, and there were a lot of songs and dancing going on in the main dining room, which is something that I personally have not seen on a Royal Caribbean ship before, but I found it was fun and very energetic. This is cool. Royal has been doing some performances in the main dining room, so awesome to see. Royal Caribbean frequently has parties in its promenade, and on this evening, the celebration was 70s themed.
If you could see how awesome we look from up here, this will be on TV by the way. You're going to see what we are looking at tomorrow on TV from Epic Camera.
There are a few people who dress up, but for the most part, people were there just to enjoy the sounds as well as the old school dances.
Who's your daddy?
The Bamboo Room is one of the bars that is unique to Mariner of the Seas, and it can be found immediately off of the promenade offering tiki cocktails. Alright, here checking out the Bamboo Room, which is their tiki bar concept here.
It's really cute.
It is very cute. Alrighty, heading into Star Lounge, which has been like this Mariner of the Seas karaoke / live entertainment venue, so checking out their music scene. Our group ended up spending most nights, or closing out most nights, in the Star Lounge, listening to the live band as things got pretty interactive. The band was great, folks started dancing, and it was overall a good time. You can see how close we are, hugging the coast of Florida, and we're supposed to be down by the Bahamas, but we still got 2 days. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this weather. So far, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Small jiggles and a couple creaks, but nothing major. When we first pulled away from port, it felt like we weren't moving at all. And then now you can kind of get some small shakes, but no major movement or anything yet. So we'll see how the weather progresses. This storm turned out to be one of the worst storms of the 2024 travel season, which impacted over 30 ships. Tune in to see how we ended up spending 2 whole days at sea. This is Sia with C. Thanks for traveling with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. A bizarre spring storm system had several cruise ships stuck at sea. Tune in to see how I spent 2 days at sea on Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas. Come along. Alrighty, good morning. I took today to sleep in. Yesterday while we were in Hideaway, the conditions started deteriorating. We knew that we were going to have bad weather in Nassau today, but we didn't expect it to start deteriorating while we were in Hideaway Bay. So the ship left about 30 minutes early. They got on the intercom in the private island. And last night it got a little rocky, but not too bad at all. They basically moved us off the coast of Florida for the next 2 days, where we'll be hanging out. And it seems like they found some calm waters. I'm gonna go up to the deck after I get my coffee to see if we found some cool, like nice weather to hang out on the Lido deck. If not, it'll be an inside day. Alrighty, I'm here at Park Cafe to get my morning coffee. So this is if you're a Mariner and you're looking for the drink package coffee, this is where you go. Starbucks is not included. So if you want your specialty coffee, you have to come here. And there's also snacks on the other side. Alrighty, so the captain found us a patch of weather, better weather. So let's see exactly what they managed to find after having 23 ships averted from the Bahamas area. The weather so far feels warm. We can definitely see a coast. So we are literally right at Florida. We are hanging out. Which is kind of good to know, because that means, like, you know, when you tell a bunch of people like, hey, we got to divert for weather, it makes it a little more reassuring when you're on a boat that, like, we can see the coast. So I can probably backstroke to Florida if I needed to, should something really bad happen. Alrighty, so look how close we are to the coast. Just chugging along the coast of Florida. And we're not moving fast at all. Just chugging along. All right, shout out to Mariner of the Seas for this one. It is often hard to find water. So there's this water fountain here, I'm guessing. It'll be better if it was one of those dispensers for water bottles, but very thoughtful for sure. So scenes of the pool deck on this crappy day. All right, heading to a place I have not seen. We got Johnny Rockets here, a video arcade, and a place called Fuel. Alrighty, Mariner does have a Johnny Rockets, which is an extra fee. It's kind of empty. Looks like there is outdoor and indoor seating. All right, let's check out the flow rider action today. See if any wipeouts or if we have any pros on the riders today. All right, I think it's cool. They have a nice little observation sitting area that you can kind of stay out the way. If you get too close to the flow riders, it's like a splash zone. So if you don't want to get wet, it's probably best to sit up here in these bleachers. So I'm gonna have my coffee and watch people learn or watch some good wipeouts. I think these two young ladies have nailed it with the flow rider. Wear a t-shirt. Because ladies, your girls might pop out. So they were smart young ladies. Yeah, if you ever want to try the flow rider, I highly recommend you use a one-piece bathing suit and definitely do like those young ladies did. Wear a t-shirt. It just allows you to enjoy the experience without worrying about your girls. So, still drinking coffee over here, but I noticed that is a cool pointer for a flow rider. Just wear a t-shirt, ladies. Gents, you might want to make sure that you have on your best fitting boxers, or what do they call it, swim trunks, or put some briefs underneath. I had one close call with a guy almost losing his shorts, which was entertaining for us, but maybe not so entertaining for him. And this area is right adjacent to the kids' play area. So, you know, as much as we can avoid making it non-X-rated for the kiddos, let's try doing that. Once I was done with my coffee, I decided to go ahead and have an early lunch in the main dining room, which was seated. And I ended up getting my favorite comfort food on travel, which was spaghetti bolognese. I had to rush away from lunch to get to the escape room. Just a tip, they are very strict on time. So once that door closes and if you miss the presentation, they will not let you in to participate in this activity. But I was excited to finally be able to participate in the escape room on Mariner Sea.
We got action here.
We managed to solve the puzzle and beat the clock before time was up. Alrighty, here in Playmakers, just arrived post escape room. The escape room was cool. I think if you are interested in doing, I think they should make it a way that you can do it with just your private party in a smaller group. But it was still okay. We had 13 people. It was kind of hard to get your hands on all the clues, but it was okay. I don't think I would necessarily have to do it again, but I think it was cool to just do. I think they should make private escape rooms or set private hours, and then maybe set like hours where you can like be grouped with others. But it was kind of interesting, and I heard each ship has something different. So this one was kind of like an outer space observatorium. Also the Oasis of the Seas has like a one for the shuttle launch. So it was cool to experience. All right, time for finally the moment I've been waiting for. Buffalo egg rolls. And now what we've been waiting for. Buffalo chicken egg rolls. Wow, we have a Playmakers exclusive. Listen, Playmakers is actually playing the audio of the game, which they rarely do.
And it's on all the TVs.
All the TV. This never happens. It's the first. After a nail-biting Carolina game, the group went on to have karaoke in the Star Lounge, and here's one of the group members, Angel, singing one of her favorite songs. Put a heart in the comments or chat if you knew that Lauryn Hill was not the first person to sing this song. We wrapped up the evening, and then it was time for day number 2 out at sea with no ports. I did some exploration and found Ellington's, which is like a jazz bar as well as nightclub, and a great place to read in the air conditioning on a sea day. And quiet as kept. Ellington's is the best spot in the house for the Sexy Man contest. You can watch here inside, cool, air conditioned. As you can see, you get a much better view of the competition in Ellington's than versus trying to peep around poolside. Alrighty, so we have a lunch reservation at Jamie's, heading there now, but we get a quick surprise. We have the pop-up pianos here. Alrighty, here is the menu at Jamie's Italian, which is one of the favorites. And we have, get your starters here. You get a second, secondi or main, and then some sides. Alrighty. So I am very excited about trying Jamie's Italian. It's not on every ship, but it's a favorite for sure for the ships that it's on. So let's go. And then a tip, you can always try things out, the main or the specialty dining or lunch options. It's a little cheaper, but similar menu minus a couple items. So if you want to save a little bit of money, just try the lunch reservations versus the full dinner reservations. All right, let's get into Jamie's Italian. Jamie's Italian is known for its hearty portions of food. I highly recommend you get this as a starter, the charcuterie board. It is enough to help feed your whole table. We got 2 lasagnas, leftover not bread.
What? The bread, the dip, the sauce in it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because I thought that was like key lime or something.
I thought it was key lime too.
Dang. Wow.
For perspective, this is the size of my hand. Now I have big basketball player hands, so that might not help. You know it's good when you start passing your plate around the table.
I don't even like ice cream on my dessert, but that is good. I do not like ice cream on dessert, but that's good.
It's like a
That is really good.
Yeah.
I had to walk off all of that food and continue to explore the ship. I really enjoyed the area for suite guests that is exclusive on the Lido deck. They get reserved seating on the pool deck and an exclusive, very accommodating location. So, all right, just taking a tour around the pool deck to check some things out. Mariner of the Seas does show its age in some spots. Here you can see a couple of rusty points in the pool. I don't think that's anything to stop vacation, but it definitely caught my eye. Lastly, similar to some of the bigger ships, the Oasis class ships, Mariner Seas has a dog house or a hot dog stand that it gives hot dogs, sausages, and you also can get beers, sodas, and I believe maybe wine here. One unique feature on Mariner is its indoor solarium, which actually stayed pretty cool, calm, and empty. Alright, it's one of the last days we have on board, so I'm going to go check out all of the activities that are previously running in the evening are now running in the early evening. So I'm going to catch some of my favorites before getting ready to pack and head off the ship. Alright, come along. Family Feud was the last activity that we engaged in for this sailing.
So, what is your answer? Doctor. Oh yes, how do you think about that? Doctor is a good answer. Is it on the number 1? Yeah. Let's see, doctor. Number 1.
It's not that serious.
Yo.
Brazil.
There we go.
Is it a good answer? Is it on board Brazil?
Yeah, there we go. Upon returning to port, we were able to see one of the ships devastated by this storm, which was Carnival Freedom, who allegedly had a lightning strike to its funnel. This is See It With C. Thanks for traveling with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.